Welcome to Game 1 of the 2021 World Series, Atlanta Braves versus the Houston Astros. And today we got Charlie Morton pitching for the Braves and Framber Valdez pitching for the Astros. And we're at Houston Astros Stadium, so Atlanta be up first. And we got Jorge Soler batting, and he's taking on Framber, who's a DH. Framber's a lefty. And we got Soler's a righty. So Soler, I'm doing lefty-righty splits. So against a lefty, he bats 22. Anything under that is a hit. Anything from 22 to 34 is a base on balls. Okay, here we go. He rolls a 80, which is way over, so that's going to be an out already. A 5, that's going to be 5-3 out. That's our first out. Now he's taking on Freddie Freeman, who's a lefty. Lefty on lefty, so he's going to go up to a D12 against him. Freeman's a 26 or lower is a hit. Anything 27-33 is a base on balls. He rolls a 26, which is going to be a hit. Let's see. We roll a D20 for the hit. Gets a 14. That's going to be a single. Let me check here because he's got ground ball plus Framber. And he rolled a 14, which was a single. Ground ball plus. So he gets a single. Freddie Freeman's on. Framber's taking on Ozzie Albies now. So he's going to be a righty on lefty, so he drops back down to the D8. And we got 42, which is going to be an out. And he rolled a 9. That's going to be a fly ball to right field for the second out. Austin Riley up, who's a righty. Stay with the same die. Rolls a 26, and he's under the 27 for a hit. Let's see what kind of hit he got. Rolls a 9. It's going to be a single. Freddie Freeman moves up to second. Riley's on first. Eddie Rosario now is a lefty. So we're going to go up to a D12 against him. He needs a 27 or lower. He rolls a 75 for the third out, and that's going to be a strikeout. That's a K for the third out. Framber went 2 innings. 2.1, so he's got one more inning and a batter. Now we go to the Astros, and Charlie Morton's pitching. He gets a D8, and he'll be taking on Jose Altuve, which is righty on righty, so he's going to move up to a D12. Here we go, Altuve. Needs a 28 or lower. He rolls 11, which is a hit. Rolls a 15. That's going to be a double. We got to check the defense left fielder. Left fielder, Rosario. He has no stats to help him out on the defense, so we got to roll a D12 on that. Gets a 2. There's an error, so Altuve is going to go get a double, and up with the error, he's going to get a triple. Double, then he gets the third on the error. Brings Brantley up now.
The left fielder, number
he was a D8, Charlie Morton. Take him back down to 8, righty on lefty. Brantley needs a 36 to 42 for a hit. He rolls a 80, which is going to be a out. And let's see, he rolled a 5. That's going to be a 5-3. So that's going to be a 5-3 out. Now Altuve stays at third for the first out here. Bregman's up now. He's ready on ready, so he's going to go up to a D12 again. Morton. Bregman needs 25 through 33. See if he can get it. He rolls a 40-50. That's out of his range. A 50 will get him a productive out, which is an 8. That's going to be a fly ball to center field, and that's going to bring in the run. So Altuve is going to score on the sacrifice fly by Bregman for the second out. So they score 1 run on the error. That brings up Yordan Alvarez now, which goes back down to a D8. And he rolls a 69, which is going to be an out. Third out. That's going to be a fly ball to left field. That's 7. And Charlie Morton only went 2.1 innings also. That's our first inning with Houston leading 1-0. Inning number 2, got Duvall up now. He's a righty. Righty on lefty. So he stays at a D8. Framber. And he needs a 25 through 29. Well, against a lefty, he's 18 through 25. He's over with a 7. That's going to be a fly ball to left field. F7 for the first out. We got Darnard up, and he's a righty on lefty. So he needs a 26 through 40. And he gets a 31, which will be a walk. So he's on base on balls. Brings up Jock Peterson now. He's a lefty.
Fielder, number 22,
so we're going to go up to a D12. He needs a 27 through 35. He rolls a 41. Let's see, on a ball hit to the right and then runner at second and third advance. He's on first. So he's going to be out. Well, it's going to be a strikeout because it's a 1. So that's strikeout for the second batter. Swanson up now. He's going to go back down to a D8. And he needs a 24 through 30. He gets a 13, which is a hit. Roll, see what he gets. Rolls 11, which is going to be a single. Runners advance 2. He's got P plus power. That's only going to take him up to 12. So that's going to move Denard over. Third, he's on first. That brings up Soler again. And he's a righty on lefty. Go back to the 8. He rolls a 67, which is going to be an out, and that's going to be a fly ball to right field. So the inning ends on a fly out. They don't get the run in. And that's Framber's 2 innings, so he'll be done. We go to the bottom now. That's going to bring up Correa, righty on righty. That's going to take it up to a D12. Carlos Correa, 27 through 35. That's a fly ball to center. First out. Lefty on righty, so that's going to take him down. Back to a D8. Tucker up now. 30, 38. He's over 2. That's a 3. He's got K plot power, so I think a 3 will be a strikeout. Yep, so that's a strikeout for Morton. Now to Gurriel. Going to take him up righty on righty, so a D12. He needs a 32 through 38. And a 5, that's going to be a 5-3 put out. And that's the end of the second. Morton's got one more batter to pitch to before they take him out. Top of the third, Freddie Freeman's up. And he's going to be taking on Framber's done. He pitched 2 innings. So that's going to bring up Yimi Garcia. He's a D4. He pitched 1 inning. He's a righty, righty on lefty. Freeman needs a 32
Freddie Freeman
for a hit, and he rolls a 99, which is an out. Fly ball to right field, the first out. Ozzie Albies up now, taking on a righty. He needs a 24. And he rolls a 35, which is over his base on balls. That's going to be a K for the second out. Now he's taking on Riley, so he's going to go up to a D8 now. Righty on righty. Riley needs a 31. And he gets a 15, which is a hit. Let's roll the D20. He rolls a 7. It's going to be a single. He's got P plus power. I believe that's going to take him up 1. Yep, +1. So he rolled a 7, 8, still a single. So Riley's on. Eddie Rosario's up now. So lefty on righty. Go back down to D4. And he needs a 26. He rolls a 17, which is a hit. He rolls a 9. It's another single. So now he's taking on Duvall now. Righty on righty. Goes up to a D8. And Duvall rolls a 36, which is over his 29 for a base on balls. So he rolled a 5, so it's going to be a 5-3 out. And that's the inning. Top of the first inning. That'll be bringing in a new pitcher the next inning. All right, bottom of the second. Bottom of the third. We still got Charlie Morton for 1 batter. He's a D8. And he'll be taking on Chase McCormick, so that's going to take number 20, on righty, Chase so it's going to go to D12 for his last batter of the game. He rolls a 29. That's going to be a base on balls. Okay, so Charlie Morton's out of there now, so let's brings in A.J. Minter. He's a lefty, so he gets a D8. He went 2.2 innings, so he's going to be going against 15, Martin Maldonado, who's a righty. 15, he rolls a 42, which is over. Could be a productive out, and that's a fly ball. He's on first, so it's going to be an F8 for the first out. Brings up Altuve now, ready on lefty. He rolls a 93, which is going to be, and he rolled a 6-3 out. That's going to turn into a double play. So Altuve just hit into a double play. So that's going to be a 6-4-3. Third out, second out. That's going to end the inning. Right top of the fourth. Jake Odorizzi's coming in now. He went 2.1 in his pitch. He's a righty with a D4. A righty. He's going to be taking on Travis Denard.
Number 16.
That's going to take him up to a D8 now. That's a 41. So that's going to be an out. A 9 fly ball to right field for the first out. Going to go back down to a D4 because he's taking on Jock Peterson.
The right fielder, number 22, Jock Peterson.
He rolls a 79. That's going to be another out. That's going to be a 6-3 for the second out. Swanson comes out now. He's a righty on righty, so he's going to go up to a D8. And he's out also, 4-3, third out. And that's that inning. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth now. And we still got Minner pitching. Let's see, he pitched to 2 batters. So he's still got 2 innings to go. So he's a righty, he gets a D8. He's a lefty. Lefty on lefty, so he's going to go up for D12 against Michael Brantley. Brantley's out with a G3, first baseman for the first out. And we're going to go righty on lefty. He's going to go back down to a D8.
Third baseman, number 2,
Bregman's up.
Alex Bregman.
He's out also. That's going to be a strikeout. Second out. Now we go to, stays at a D8. He's going to be a lefty. He's going to go to a 12 now against Jordan Alvarez. Up. And he's going to have K also for the third out. So he's still got another inning to go. And that's the end of the fourth. Still, the Houston leading 0-1. Top of the fifth. Solaire's up the bat. He's a righty against Odorizzi, who's a righty. So he's going to go to a D8. Rose 39, righty. Yep, he's way over. So that's going to be a fly ball to right field. Freddie Freeman's up now. Lefty on righty. He's going to go back down to the 4. Freeman gets a 27, which is going to be a hit against a righty. Let's find out what he rolls a 6. It's going to be a single. We got to check the defense. Let's see. Freddie's got a P+, so it's going to take him up 1. That's going to take him up to a single. So no defensive check. Freddie Freeman's on. Ozzie Albies now. He's 0 for 2 today. He rolls a 55, which should be a productive out. And that's going to be ball to the right of the infield. Runner advances at second and third base. So that's going to be out. Fielder's choice. Let's see. 4 is 4-3. So that's going to turn into a 4-6 out. 4-6. Ozzie Albies gets on. So Freddie Freeman's out with a second out. Fielder's choice. Now we're going to Austin Riley, so that's going to take Odorizzi up.
Austin Riley.
And Riley rolls a 42, which is over his. So that's a 7. That's going to be a fly ball to right field for the third out. Let's see. He came in. That's Odorizzi. Went 2.1. So he pitched 3 out, 6. He's got 1 more batter to go to. All right, now we're back. We're bottom of the fifth now. Charlie Martin already pit. Minner's going 2. He started right here. That's 1 inning. Okay, so he's a lefty. He starts with a D8. Let's see. He's taking on Carlos Correa. He's a righty. And he K's Correa for the first out. Kyle Tucker's up now. Lefty on lefty. So he's going to go to a D12. Tucker struck out 2 Ks. Now he's taking out a righty, so he's going to be going back down.
Number 10,
D8. And another strikeout. He strikes out the side. And that's his 1, 2. That's 2 innings for Minner. He's got 2 more batters, and that's the end of the fifth. Still 0-1. Houston leading.